Hey Scorpio, welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is your reading for the 30th of March onwards. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 30th of March, then this was meant for you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's see, what is it that wants to come out here? What is it that wants to come out here? Ooh, do you see air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy coming through here? So let's see, what is it that the cards have to say about the situation? So some of you could be dealing with somebody who's an air energy person, or this could also be in your chart. But you could be dealing with somebody who's very strong, very focused, very dynamic. You also see we got Earth energy, got Aries energy as well. We've seen Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through here as well. So we are seeing situations that are unfolding. We're seeing fire energy as well. That is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So this could be in your charts. This could also be people in your space. So what are we seeing here, Scorpio? We're seeing that you're having to be very, very focused and very strong when you are facing situations, especially situations from the past. You have to be very careful with your words and your thoughts and how you are processing the situation, how you are thinking about the situation, and realizing that the sword cuts both ways. You may want to just hold on to things as they are, keep the status quo the way it is and not wanting to change. Hold on to your wisdom, your knowledge, your financials, but you do need to realize that there is a lot of drama, gossiping, a lot of situations that is unfolding around you. But you do need to be very mindful of yourself when it comes to your financials. You cannot afford to be somebody who's going to be taking a gamble on things, Scorpio. You need to be very sure-footed about yourself. And on the side of caution, be very cautious with your situation. You are moving forward to some kind of change. And this movement is going to require you to take some choices. And you may need to rely on your instinct. You may need to rely on your wisdom. You may need to just rely on your inner self to make these decisions. And it's important that you make these decisions with your head. It's important that you do not become too emotional when you have to make these decisions, but that you look at the practicality of the choices that need to be made. And you also have to look at what is going to, keep you passionately excited, involved, and focused. What is going to give you that vuma that you need to be a success. So we are seeing situations where there is changes, where there is things that are unfolding for yourself, and we see there is some situation where there's a focus on the financials and a focus on love as well. We see that you are wanting to move forward to a very loving situation, but you're wanting to see this economic change, but it's also a situation where you can't rush the change, Scorpio, where there's a lot of learning that you need to do, and you could be starting something new and focusing your energy on a new task, and you're realizing that you have to do one thing at a time before you can move on. However, we do see some of you could be having sleepless nights when it comes to your financials. You're really stressed out and worried about it. Could also be because of a love situation that you're stressed out about your financials. We see that there's a lot of opportunity for change, for grounding, for growth, for happiness, but there's also an opportunity to explore new areas of life and to take that step, but to also realize that even though this might be a new step for you, you do need to take a leap of faith. When it comes to your financials, some of you could be apprentices in a new situation, and you need to realize that there is a lot of learning that you do need to do. Some of you could also be dealing with younger people, so there is also a lot of training and understanding and patience that is required of you. We see some of you are wanting to move forward with some kind of a love commitment, but there's some kind of deception in the love situation. Some of you might be very generous, wanting to be very generous with your time, with your finances, but there is some kind of deception, dishonesty that has unfolded. So we are seeing that there is a lot of happiness. We see there is a lot of love. Oh, Lover's card coming up here. Emperor again. Scorpio energy coming through again. Gemini energy here as well. So we are seeing that there is a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Some of you are looking at maybe marriage options. Some of you are, there's some of you that are wanting to move forward and you have to be very strategic as you look towards this forward movement. We see that you are needing to really put yourself in a place of love and allow this love and peace, this tranquility to spread from yourself to others. But you do need to move forward, and you need to be strategic about this and realize that you may not have all the facts, that you need to once again look at intuition. Some of you could be having tarot readings done or watching tarot videos. You're doing things like that because of the guidance that you need right now. But you do need to remember that you need to focus on love. If you have your own cards, hopefully you're interpreting it correctly. Realize that there is a total network of resources available to you, and you just need to reach out and ask for help. There is a lot of people that are willing to support you and be there for you. There's a lot of commitment situations that you do have, and you don't always need to do everything by yourself. Rely on your relationships and rely on love. Some of you might also be relying on the past and looking at situations from the past, and there's lessons to be learned from the past, because you didn't get to where you are at right now without certain steps that you had taken. So maybe it will be a good idea to go back to the beginning to see where you may have made a misstep, to see what needs to be fixed up in your situations. Some of you are contemplating marriage. Some of you are contemplating leaving a relationship or a situationship. Some of you are wanting to have more commitment, more romance. So some of you may just be not sure what it is that you want right now. So there's a lot of things that you need to go back to grassroots level and rethink about yourself and where is it that you need to be and where is it that you want to be. So Scorpio, that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to follow, to share, to like, to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. So take care and goodbye from Meenakshi. Bye-bye.